the law or the truth of karma la, le judela. If Rinpoche can share something on that topic as well.
The cause and effect of karma, yes, of course. Well, now this is something that actually protects all of us as Buddhist practitioner. It really protects us from doing the right thing and not doing the wrong thing, not accumulating evil and negative activities. What is the problem? Is that as human beings, we have a natural instinct of good and bad, yes and no. But now, when we change, when we become so sophisticated with our own self, our life, our success, ambition, we become very, very negative on ourselves and on each other, others too. And sometimes we don't really think there is something called the result of your action. We never think about it. And we always think, oh yeah, we do something, nothing will happen to me. Because nothing, I don't believe in that. It does not matter if you believe or not, but something will happen to you. Such as, there are so many people who in their life, they have created so many bad things. But a certain moment of time, when the time comes, they really suffer through that. They suffer a lot. Now, I can be very honest. When I was young, I know I'm very embarrassed to say this to the TV, but I have to admit it. I did, intentionally harm animals such as dogs and frogs, and I've killed a few. I'm be open with that. And I can tell you, after doing these evil action, afterwards, at that moment, I have no feeling, no fear, no pain, no regret. But after that, I have gone through so much difficulty, so much physical difficulty, physical problem, mental problem, life struggle. But not very big life struggle, but so many obstacles in my life, so many small things that create big problems, big blockage. So I've really noticed, because before I never believed in the cause and effect of karma. But through time, when I've learned more, when I've heard advices from my teacher, when I really thought about it to myself personally, I really understand that karma is really there. If you don't want karma to react, you must not do anything that is negative or that will harm people, harm yourself and harm others, because that reactivates karma and then you'll get the hit of it. Karma is never fixed. You can never fix karma, but karma will react if you do react. So everything, even the karma, is depending on you. It's as if you are karma, karma is you. So whatever you do, karma will be played on that moment. It's like, it's like the scientific world. When they check your DNA and they will tell you, oh, your DNA is type this, your type is this. It's not fixed, but through knowing your way of thinking, your attitude, everything, they find your sort of a DNA identity. So through looking at that, so karma is like this. Through your action, your speech, your mentality, the deeds that you do, the activities that you play, good or bad, karma will be written on that. Good deeds have good result, bad deeds have bad result, but it's not fixed. It may come this life, this moment, next moment, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, even few hundred years later. Even the Buddha himself, even the great, Bodhisattva, Nagarjuna, or we say Gomboludup, his very good friend, a king of India, one of the part of India, I'm not so sure where, that there was a story of the king's son. The crown prince wanted to take the king's place, but he was not able to, because the king and Nagarjuna were one mind. So that means they will live on, they have the immortality power. So the son went to his mother, the queen, and asked for solution. And the mother said, the queen said to the son first, very clearly, you must go. If you can never kill your father, he is immortal. But your father's mind, spirit or mind, is connected to Nagarjuna. So Nagarjuna is immortal. So if you go and speak to Nagarjuna, maybe he'll give you a solution. So the crown prince went to Nagarjuna and asked for this. And Nagarjuna said, yes, of course, you can have it. So the son hit him with a knife, and he said, I can never die. I'll never be harmed by any sort of a human weapon. But what you can do is you can bring me 1 grain of grass. You can just slit my throat with that. Because in one of my early life, I was as a farmer boy, and I was cutting the grass, and accidentally I cut the head of a small insect. Because of that, even though I may be a bodhisattva, but because of that karma, that bad deed I do, I still have what we say in the Chöke, leg do, leg number, remember, just 1 dirt. So because of that, the crown prince brought 1 grain, 1 piece of grass, and just sort of stroked gently, or stroked on the neck of Nagarjuna, and his head fell off. And we say, even bodhisattva, Buddhas and bodhisattvas have so much concern, and not just concern, but they really take the the cause and effect of karma so precisely and so carefully. Who are we not to take care of it? I mean, you can compare, isn't it? So I would say that is very important. It's actually a very good advice, the karma, because of karma, the cause and effect of karma, we are very careful. Like, we can tell people from the Himalayan region, as Bhutanese, Tibetan, Nepalese, and all of us, when we do something bad, we are always like, oh, no, it's bad karma. Oh, we should do this because it's good karma. We always have this natural sort of thinking of good karma and bad karma. So that's what I would like to say.
By adhering and following the law of karma, the police might can also take a vacation, because if we ourselves contemplate and analyze on the law of karma, then I think so much of what we call crime will not come into being, because we will not harm other people, because we will ultimately be harming ourselves when we do that. Now we have a Facebook page, as well as we upload all our shows on YouTube. So we had asked people if they have, we will be interviewing Rinpoche, and if they had any questions. So we got around 4 or 5 questions. So the first question that we have is